Hello guys and welcome to episode number 7 of this Worst Car Championship. And up first is round number 11, the Hungarian Grand Prix.
Good afternoon, race fans, and here we are again for qualifying at the Hungaroring. Who will have tuned the perfect setup for...
Alright then guys, so it's a dry qualifying around this. I actually don't know I'd love to know how long this track is, but I have absolutely no idea. It's a track which I sort of fairly enjoy, so let's see how we do with qualifying. This first corner is literally going to dictate how our entire lap goes, I swear. Slowly, by the looks of that. Went in a little bit shallow there, must have just been, I don't know, almost daydreaming as we go slightly deep into the corner. Nice exit through there though. Right, coming to this fast sweeping left-hander. Cut the corner slightly, surprised and get an invalid lap time then. Alright, lap's not gone too bad. This middle sector's been a little bit slow though, not as fast as I usually am through here. Currently at P9, so nice exit through there, 1.5 behind Hamilton currently. Alright, see if we can have a decent last set and move us up from 9th place. Alright, slightly wide, but it's not too bad. Come on, last corner, let's land this throttle early. And I have no idea what position we're in, as my Elgato randomly sort of glitches on me. And it's P9, yeah, we didn't move up, didn't move down, so that's not too bad. Healthily between Massa and Button, so yeah, it's going to be an interesting race. We're still sort of 2 seconds off Lewis Hamilton's pace, but then again, even like the next fastest car is Vettel and he's nearly a second off, so that's it's not too bad actually. So yeah, I'm just looking at the people that are above us. Bottas, Vettel, yeah, it's going to be close. Don't really want to lose any points to Ricciardo, to be honest.
We're just 18 kilometres from the city of Budapest here in Hungary, where today's Formula One race is about to take place. It's the Hungarian Grand Prix. On pole today is Lewis Hamilton. The Mercedes was dominant during qualifying, and with the power unit advantage...
Alright, and so yeah, this is a very power, it's a fairly power track, although mind you, Massa is down here in P8 in front of me, so 5 red lights, and we're off. Put it up into Rich as we see Button, both Mercedes, no McLarens actually make a better start as we touch with Hulkenberg. Hit Button. And time penalty with Hulkenberg. What? I didn't even know Hulkenberg was there. We got 2 seconds for. Alright, let's go and have a look at the replay, shall we? Whoa, there we go. Can't see anything there. All I can see is a Toro Rosso. But anyway, back to the race. We go up the inside of Magnussen in the McLaren Mercedes. Right, looking for a move on Raikkonen. Cut the corner slightly. Yeah, there you go. Illegal overtake. Let Raikkonen go. Raikkonen up the inside here, squeeze the gap. There we go, beautifully done. And now he's under pressure from Magnussen, but I think I'll hold on to the place. As we move on to lap 3 now, we can see that we're sort of between we're kind of between the 2 Ferraris, sorry, of Alonso and Raikkonen. What we need to do is try and build a gap to Raikkonen. However, between Raikkonen and I think that's Magnussen, there is a huge gap. So we are guaranteed P9 here as long as we don't shove it into a wall. As we come up through here, a little bit slow, 2/10 off, we're not too bad, run slightly wide. It's like the tyres were giving up at this point. We'd run wide again if we got the power far too early. This isn't helping our case here, and Raikkonen is right there. Don't think we're going to stay 2 seconds away from Raikkonen, he is just legitimately faster than us. Cut the corner slightly, get onto the grass, run wide. It's like the tyres are sort of giving up slightly, or like we've got some front wing damage, but we haven't got either of those, which is really weird because we keep understeering wide. 0.07 of a second up. Right, we have closed up to Alonso slightly though. I think we'll be closer to Alonso, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get 9th place here unless Raikkonen shoves it into a wall. Right, come on, and that's going to be P9. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Raikkonen is so close to us.
It's a win for Mercedes and a win.
There we go, yeah, P9's removed down because of our 2-second penalty, which was, pardon my language, but bullshit. I think Hulkenberg was going for a move. I didn't see him because he wasn't really at the inside. And yeah, Hulkenberg's all the way down there. He got a 2-second penalty as well. So many penalties. What's going on with those penalties? It's unbelievable. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, there we go, look. Gutierrez got 5 seconds, 3 seconds for Sutil, 2 seconds for Grosjean, 2 seconds for Hulkenberg. We move on to, I think, is the Belgian Grand Prix? There we go. Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix.
Are we expecting the Mercedes to favour this track? Spa is always a difficult track to...
Alright, here's qualifier. I'm so tired this morning as I'm recording this in the morning, but yes, so this is a track which I enjoy this track. Even though it's so bloody long. Such a long track, so we'll just see how it goes. Right, how are we through Rouge? Techi, we tried to straighten out the steering for no reason. However, we are in first, so it has helped us slightly, but I think we'll probably move down to third with the Mercedes power. Though currently, no. So you brake perfectly, run slightly wide though. Purple first sector, running through here. Hamilton and probably Rosberg and maybe Vettel as well have just better pace through there. We close up to Hamilton slightly, moving through. So let's see how this one goes. Come on. Through here, see if we can make him any room. No, Hamilton's got away slightly, his downforce and powers helped him. Come on, this is such a good lap, I'm enjoying this flowing. Right, as we lock up slightly, run slightly wide. You can see though, Spa, I swear, as we run wide there as well, shows the biggest sort of racing line ever. You can see as it's grooved through the track. You don't see that in many tracks, I will say. We are losing time probably to Vettel through here, see if we can make up any time. No, we do quite often lock up through here and end up going wide. Not too bad, we do lock up slightly and run a little bit wide. It's very tight through here. We do run wide, don't invalidate. Okay, no, that's fine, that's good. Okay, so we are, I think P3, maybe P4. Alright, we are P4 behind Valtteri Bottas. Look at that. Where's Vettel in this? Oh, Vettel's below. Sorry, I actually completely missed him because I'm looking for a Ferrari. Alright, and so, let's go. This will be an interesting race, I think. The fact we're at the front, let's try and not make any mistakes into turn 1, as the engineer is just telling me. Alright, not too bad a start. Bogged down slightly. Move to the right hand side. Oh, brake, we'll go for it. Oh, and Hamilton's gone. What happened there?
Okay, the incident has been cleared. Let's get back up.
Right, so it's dived up the inside. Haven't touched Hamilton, haven't touched Rosberg, but Bottas has got up the inside of Rosberg. Rosberg's pushed Hamilton wide. So move on to lap 2. So we've got away from Bottas quite a lot here. And then we've got Rosberg very close, probably within the second here. So you might get DRS through here, but probably won't make too much difference through here. It's a very, very short straight. As Rosberg is 4/10 of a second faster than us on that lap. So that's not too bad. We lost 3/10 in that sector though, so that's probably where it is. Yes, thank you. I was just saying that. Alright, as Rosberg is going to be so fast through the straight with DRS and slipstream and the toe. But now we'll be okay then. We've got enough straight line speed after that. They run slightly wide. This is lap 3. Let's just make sure we just hold him behind us. We can go as fast or as slow as we want. We'll be absolutely fine. Right, breaking through here. Just keep Rosberg is so close to the rear of us now. He's right up our rear end. Pardon the yeah. So you can see it's such a huge gap from Bottas. We run wide, don't let Rosberg through, and we've let him through. No. Thankfully, there's a huge gap to Bottas, so we can really start risking stuff now. I'm going to push for first. Don't worry. There's 5/10 in it. So we run slightly wide, but it's not too bad. Let's try and get Rosberg in the slipstream. Might have to dive bomb him here into the very, very, very tight chicane. Closing up to Rosberg. Let's go for it. We're going to stick to the inside line. We're going to brake later. Lock up. Rear end lock up. 2-second time penalty for corner cutting. So we'll just keep going. There's no point letting Rosberg pass because we've got 2 seconds. We will end up behind him. So that's P2 for the Belgian Grand Prix. It could have been P1, but I think it's going to be difficult to hold Rosberg behind us. And yeah, Bottas does come through for a podium here. And there we go. Yeah, it was a good session. It wasn't too bad. Although look at the lap times there. Probably because Rosberg was being held up by me. But look at those. Despite the fact that we were, even with our 2-second penalty, about 2 seconds away, there was lap times of 151s, 150s going in there. The pace of these cars here. And Hamilton still leads World Championship. We're coming up the rear. Don't want to show you too much because then we can show it after Italy. So let's see how this Grand Prix goes. Open the DRS. Fuel to rich, which it was anyway. Don't know why I'm changing that. Braking down. Alright, Hamilton's behind us, but Hamilton will probably be faster than us through here. Braking down for this second chicane through here. Still in first though, so it's not too bad. We're actually gaining a gap for Hamilton and the other Mercedes of Rosberg. Yes, it's good English, Alex, well done. Come on then, let's come through here. DRS open. Alright, I think Hamilton's closed up. Hamilton is definitely close behind us now. So you want P12 after a couple of lackluster performances recently. Cut the corner slightly. Not too bad. Through here. Don't touch the gravel. We touch the gravel. We run wide. We've hit the wall. Look at this. Alright, P5 currently. Let's see if we can close the gap. We're still close to Hamilton's. Good exit. Very good exit. P4 now. See if we can make up that other place before we hit the line. Don't think we're going to. It's close, so it shows we've got pace. And there we go. So we are P3. for the Italian Grand Prix Rosberg. Oh, we were. Hold on, we were P3. We did make up that other place. Wow. Okay, we did make it up then. So this is a very, very tight grid actually between the sort of top 5 or 6.
Be careful with diving in, as it's going to get very tight very quickly. Good luck.
Good luck. I'm going to absolutely dive bomb if I get a decent toe through here. Bottas has got a better start than us, so that extra position wasn't worth much. Massa's up the inside, outbrake him up the inside of Rosberg and make it stick. We have to go around the outside and see if we can get better traction, and we do. There we go. Rosberg slides in behind us. So now we're going to have to try and chase down Lewis Hamilton here, of which we could do. Braking for the chicane. We caught up on Hamilton a little bit. It's going to be difficult to keep up on him, especially with pressure from Rosberg here. There we go. Come on then. Just notice the team want me to get P1 as Rosberg is still piling on the pressure. P1's a bit ambitious when we were 3rd at a power hungry track. We've run wide, we're going to have to cut the corner. Rosberg's got a much better toe on us here now. We'll have to defend up the inside. Oh, we've touched wheels, we can't get off, come on. And we've outbraked ourselves. We run wide, it's quite difficult to say quickly. There's Bottas is up the inside now, so we have to get a toe from Bottas, and then as Bottas goes, oh my god. We've got a toe from Bottas there. Alright, we're faster than Bottas. Now we're getting a toe from Rosberg. We're getting a double toe sort of here. Braking. Don't outbrake ourselves. Cut the corner slightly, but it's not too bad. We haven't really lost much time, but Rosberg is now behind us still. So we have made that move stick. Bottas backs out of that. So Bottas here could be, you know, pressuring Rosberg here. We can try and get away and close in on Hamilton, who was 2 seconds ahead of us, so he probably won't be able to. We've run wide. The understeer again is just not helping us. I think we need more front wing on this. Right, so we've made a little bit of a gap to Rosberg now, but not too much. I think we'll be okay. As long as we can make a Ascari stick, then I think we'll be okay. Cutting the corner again slightly. Is Rosberg going to get a better exit than us? He is, and he's going to use the toe. Let's just outbrake him slightly. Okay, that's much better. Much better. Rosberg's up the inside. Didn't notice that until late. Right, we're going to just defend the inside. So then he's not going to get a toe. Bottas and Rosberg aren't going to get a toe, because Bottas is ahead of Rosberg here. So this is crucial for not only the championship in comparison to Hamilton, but also the championship in comparison to me and Bottas, as Bottas is ahead, and I wouldn't mind catching him, although I'm not sure it's going to happen. Let's just keep on board here and let's just see what pans out, because anything can happen here, especially through these Lesbos, as we are okay. We're not going to touch the gravel, so we're okay. That's fine. Bottas, sorry, I think keeps thinking that Rosberg's behind him, but he's not. Behind us, sorry, but he's not. Bottas behind us. So let's just monitor the mirrors, let's just keep everything so. 6 tenths up on that last sector, better through here. We won't have to cut. We touch the gravel slightly, but not enough to hamper us, as Bottas doesn't make much room. It's going to be a fight between Bottas and Rosberg for the podium here. I'm hoping that Rosberg overtakes. Rosberg, as you see there, has overtaken. I can't see anything in the mirrors, but Rosberg on there shows that he has overtaken as we do the fastest lap of the race here. And he does. It's Rosberg and second and third on the podium. So I get between the two Mercedes here. yeah, what a race that was. What a finish. He set the fast lap of the race by a long way once he got clear air. Wow, 2 tenths between Rosberg and Bottas. Vettel's all the way down in 9th place. And whereas Alonso is 6th, so he's getting quite a lot of time on him as well, with Bottas in 4th. So what does that mean for the World Championship then? That means that we are in P5, ahead of Ricciardo, so that's fine, get back ahead of him. Vettel's close, he's about 8 points away. Yeah, the constructors don't really mean much, we are never ever going to be there. Look at all the teams with no points though. But yeah, this has been episode number 7, I believe. I'm pretty sure it was. If you like this video, then give it a like, subscribe to see the end of this series, which is so close, and the end of the offline sprint mode championship, which again is so close. Wait for those finale videos before F1 2016. So I hope to see you guys next time.